What's up? Let's rock and roll. We're here. Time to try to win. What is going to be a big one, folks? This is week 9. And man, we're pumped to get it on here. Let's see if we're up on the stream. Should be good to go. We ready. I love it, Clayton. Hey, appreciate you so much for tuning in. Let's get some of the comments here. Canada Pogger. I enjoyed this content. I appreciate it, man. It's serious like it's real life. Gotta have it, Andrew. We need you to channel your inner fault and call into place tonight. Not patent fraud. I love it, Stan. Andy, we're 3-3. So yes, Montega. 3-3, 1-2 in the ACC. And man, we're gonna be trying to get a big win. I want to take a couple look at things I practiced today. I actually edited that offensive playbook as well. So we're gonna see, added some plays that are a little more comfortable and that I think that I'll do a little bit better. Before we get started, make sure to check out the new partnership with Whiskey Pines Company. This beautiful tech hat right here. It's out of stock right now, but it's going to be back in stock, and you can go ahead and let them know. DM them on social media, say, I want to get a pre-order in for that hat as well. I know y'all been showing off the merch. 10% off when you use code ROUTEDBOOTH. Stan, Canada, Andy, appreciate you so much for tuning in. And let's rock and roll. Can we get a good luck crowded booth intro? You know what? We should have. We absolutely should have. Game sound is a little loud. Let me bring it down there. That should be a little bit better there. All right. So a couple things for you here. Recruiting-wise, also, y'all see that right there? Georgia loses to Vanderbilt. That's huge. Absolutely huge. Georgia losing to Vandy. You love to see it. Let me get this going right here. So Georgia losing to Vanderbilt. They dropped down to 11th. And we're going to rock and roll as we kind of go. Let's keep looking here at what we got going on. Conference standings, first off. Remember, you can't change it in this. It's still going to have the divisions. But we'll see. North Carolina sitting at number 1 in the Coastal, 6-0. Drake May's really making a big impact. Virginia Tech, 6-1. Duke, 4-2. Miami, who we suffered a heartbreaking loss to. You all guys got to see that. That really hurt. Really, really hurt. Virginia, 2-4. Tech's 3-3, 1-2. And Pittsburgh is 2-4. This is the 2023 simulation. We're playing this, but we're going to keep it rolling just for the sense that I think I want to keep it going just to see, we may shut it down when we win a natty. Like, that's what we do. So I want to keep doing that. Now, let's take a look over at the Atlantic. Boston College is leading the way, so this is a really, really big game. Their defense is better than their offense. North Carolina State, 5-2. Clemson, 4-2, 2-2 in the conference. Florida State. The Clemson, by the way, has dropped out of the top 25. Louisville, 4-3, 2-2. Still hate we lost that game. Syracuse, I'm going to show you guys, but I packed a lot of the kids that wanted official visits into that weekend. So, did just that. Wake Forest, who we dominated, 2-4, 0-3. Y'all wanted to look at Virginia Tech. And let's take a look at their schedule and who they've beaten. They're 2-1 in the conference. Let's see here. So they defeated Old Dominion 31-5, beat Purdue by 1, Rutgers, Marshall. They lost to Pitt, beat Florida State, and they beat Wake in overtime. So man, that's pretty huge. Do we not even play them? Yeah, we don't play them. So it's kind of wild to see. But look, they are. Why do we not play them? Is that okay? I've been covering the ACC, but is that like a thing? So I don't know. Alex, last time Vandy beat Georgia, we also beat them as well. You're right. We're going to take 6-1. Let's take a look at North Carolina before we get into it. Actually, I want to take a look at Boston College. Boston College, 5-1. They've got a win over Northern Illinois, 28-21. They beat FCS East, 38-10. Lose to Florida State. They beat Louisville. They beat Virginia, and they beat Army on the road. So they just had a tough win against Army. But they're not, I'll show you that, they are not ranked. So, you see right there, no rankings. They've won 3 straight, though. So that is, you know, we'll see. Although they lost to Pitt. I know, it's crazy. Gotta get the neck pop there. Before we jump into the game, I appreciate you. Make sure you hit that like button. I want to get likes on this. I want to get some subscribers. Make sure we do the road to 2K, and make sure you check out the best hats on the market. Whatever team you are. If you're a Georgia Tech fan watching this, awesome. If you're not, they've got some great stuff as well. Take a look at recruiting. And this is, we're getting locked out by kids because we've lost. So that's not what you like to see. We have Greg Wyatt on campus. We'll go to who's visiting this week. At the quarterback position, we're sitting pretty with 2 3-stars. I really like this kid better, Greg Wyatt. He's visiting this week. So, you know, what it is. Running back, we lost out on 4-star Nick Gardner to South Carolina. But we're firmly in the lead for a power back at 5'9", 213 with Brandon Williams here, who projects pretty well. 4-star running back would be a nice pickup. Receiver, I love where we are in receiving. We're in the lead for all of these guys. Slim lead over Tony Stevens, the 4-star, but Odom, the 4-star, and Woods. I love Woods' size, 6'3", 222. That's the kind of guy you want. So if we can pull those guys in. This is a big one too. Tight end, you guys have talked about it. A 4-star tight end, a top 11 tight end in the country is sitting here, and would be fantastic to get. 6'3", 243. He's a blocking, but I think we can make it work. Offensive line's where we're hurting. We've got to win this battle against Clemson. 6'6", 297. We've got to win that battle. There's just no doubt about it. Kevin, we got to win. We got to get both of these tackles in. Guards we're locked out on. Center we're not really going to get. So we've got to get those 2 tackles, and we may shuffle around some guys. I know someone mentioned earlier the edge rusher. This is it right here, folks. Eric Overstreet, the 75 4-star, 6'4", 257 pounds out of Americus. We have a slim lead on Duke, and that's going to be huge. Also leading the way for that one as well. Defensive tackles, I think we're sitting pretty well on. Culp, all about round up here for that. So keep rolling here. Offensive linebacker, outside linebacker. Nice lead there with both of those guys. Middle linebacker, we did lose one to Georgia State. Although when you go and kind of look at the stats, I didn't really like him that much. We've got a lead on this guy, 6'5", 235. And I think that we can move him around and see how he progresses. Nothing in the cornerback department, which is a little concerning. And then Sean Webb, which I think we're going to have to get as well. But we're going to reevaluate. We're going to add some guys after this. Visit schedule. We'll get to that in a second. We're going to look at who's visiting. But, hey, appreciate you watching. And let's rock and roll into this game. Keeping that same defense. Haynes King is the starter. We've got to get a win here. I mentioned this in the Discord. If you hadn't already, find it down in the description below. Join the Discord. But if we don't, real quick, I'm going to see what time of day. Let me know what jerseys you want to wear. I got an idea. I'm thinking white, navy, white. But let me know what you think. Let's see what time it is. It's a 3:30 kickoff. 38 to 14 win. Okay. Let's see what the combinations look like here. I don't really want to wear the traditional white at home. I'm not feeling it. Not all white. I kind of like this look, actually. I think we're going to roll with it. I don't like the gold. Bless me. Thank you. White on white? Nah, it doesn't look good. White honeycomb. We're going to save the honeycomb ones for a big game. White navy. Yeah, we'll do this. So we're going to wear this right here. Make sure they're wearing white because I don't want to. Yeah, they can do that. I don't care. Okay, let's hope this works. Running that 4-2-5, that one back as well. And guys, it's going to be a big one. I do firmly believe, and I'm going to change something here. Once we get into the game, I got to look at something just to make sure. But this has the chance to be a big one. We really, I mean, it's just, we really got to win this game. You see right there, offensively, we're not bad. 33 points a game, but Josh, I don't blame you. I don't mind the Cape Day gear either. Defensively, they have been unbelievable, and we are awful. Rush defense, we're good. We can't stop the pass to save our lives, and you guys have witnessed that firsthand. Almost dead last in pass defense.
Hi, everybody.
There's the jerseys. I think that looks fire. I think those look amazing. Absolutely love those.
Presented by Nissan. Innovation that excites.
White, navy, white for the Boston College game. And I've got to check on the streaming setting here before we get into it. Let's see who wins the toss.
Before we head down to the field for the coin toss, we'd like to remind you this game is brought to you by Coke Zero. Real Coke taste, 0
All right, Brad.
calories.
Use some bootlegs. Look, you're tied in. You need to pick up that first down, run early and often, wear down the defense. Let's hope so. And, you know, I feel so confident about it, we're going to take the ball first. And real quick before we get started here, I'm going to put up this thing because I got to check and make sure we're good. We're still with you here. We're just checking on a couple of the stream settings. Yeah, we're good to go. So we're good to go here. And I'm excited to play this one. It's been a while. I was up in Nashville at SEC Media Days. Had a ton of fun. But we're going to be backing at it. Heading on a little vacation this weekend. We'll have an episode. First positional preview tomorrow. Christian Leary. Got to get him rolling here. Abdul Janae. Let's go. Let's go, Abdul. Let's go, Abdul. Let's go, Abdul. Let's go. That's what we needed. That's what we needed. That's the way you get back home, you feel comfortable.
It's not always one guy, Herbie. Sometimes they've got 2 or 3 that can carry.
Coffee Killer, appreciate you tuning in, man. Thanks so much.
You're not focusing in on just one guy. You're focusing in on really an entire
scheme.
And because of that diversity, I think it makes it more of a challenge.
So we are going to
I think
see what this defense is about.
All week is tackling and gang tackling and getting to the football.
Hard to get the guys and make tackles in the face.
Okay, I'm good with 5 to 6 yards. I love that. Absolutely love that. Dante Smith having a nice year. Slam, we're going to run it to the left side. Really want to work off of the pass. I was practicing some things today that I felt comfortable running. Let's see what we got here. We'll take it. Beautiful. Dante Smith getting in the action. Really need to work off of him. There's no doubt about it.
Like that, you can really start to wear a defense down.
Little dive. Remember, the kicking game has been an adventure. 4 yards. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. I was working on a couple of nice read option plays as well. Different variations of that that I'm kind of excited to use. So that will be fun. I'm going to run something out of the pistol here. Just keeping it on the ground.
It's second down.
Keeping it on the ground. Oh, Dante, nice move to get the first.
That's a 7-yard gain.
Nice move.
On the running play.
So 23 yards on the ground already for Dante Smith. That's huge.
Get a little fancy to make things happen. He showed some very nice footwork there.
All right. 1st and 10. We're going to look for Dominic Blaylock. Blaylock back after injury. We're going tight end real quick. Just get it going. Dylan Leonard putting the shoulder down. 10-yard pickup. That's what you like to see. That is what you like to see right there. Get Haynes King in a rhythm. Go back to this slam play. Get the first down.
From the 11-yard line. Second down.
This is what I like to see right here. Dante. First and goal.
Big play
I mean,
there.
inside
Now
the
they're
one,
looking at
maybe?
First and goal.
That's another first down,
huge.
Brad. And right now, you can
That
just
is
really
huge.
feel and sense the rhythm that this offense is in. Their ability to pick
We're
up
gonna bring
first
it back
downs,
out
just
to
pushing
a
this defense further
twin
and further
tight end
down,
set.
back deep into their own territory.
Something I think they're going to run a lot of this year. If y'all saw that Wisconsin lost to Illinois. Giving it to Cooley. Touchdown on the board. On the board. That is that. I love that. Brad, you're exactly right. Love what you said right there. You're exactly right. Cooley finishing it off. Killing your fantasy team
There are
if
some
you got
guys,
Dante's
when they
football.
get near the goal line, they just have a knack for getting the ball into the end zone. That's what
Okay.
we saw right there.
Point after attempts have freaked me out all season long.
And he hits the
You can tell his
PAT.
leg is just not strong. But there we
Let's
go.
check in with Reese Davis in the studio.
Quick studio update.
The Seminoles were ranked 18th. They
Wow,
hope this victory
that's
will push them even
huge.
higher. And for Duke,
So
they've
Florida
now
State
dropped
takes
3 in
down
a row.
Duke.
Georgia Tech to kick this one off.
You know, a lot of people talk about and joke about running the football and, you know, the desperation, I think, for Tech to be able
He's
to
to the
get away
20.
with that. And
He
Omar,
makes it out
nice
to
job.
maybe the 23-yard line.
But, I mean, you still have to be able to run the football. We saw that in games last year against Pitt, being able just to run the football, impose your will. And I think that too often when you play this, and we got to go to a dime already, 5 receivers.
So
Holy
let's
cow.
see what the offense can do as they come out onto the field.
Yeah, exactly, Stan. Yeah, Tulane's number
Spread
4.
the field
This
with
game's
5
amazing.
wide.
So they're just coming out throwing the ball. I'm going to get to that point in a second here. Sylvain, get to him. Throwing it away.
He
Nice.
gets rid of this one.
Good job here by the defense. If you let this quarterback
But yeah,
set
I know we were
control,
talking
he'll
about,
kill you all game.
just-
But they got excellent pressure on that play.
Just the
From
way
their own
that I think
23-yard line. It's second down. 5 guys will be out in the pattern as they're in the shotgun.
Sylvain,
And he
that
tackles
was
him hard
amazing.
at the
That's what was
22.
amazing.
Design
You have to be able to run the football. So I think I got away from it in the simulation. And, you know, Brad has been really right about a lot of this stuff. All right, we're going back to a nickel 2-man over. Can we get off the field? Get them pumped up, Sylvain. We need a big stop here. 3rd and 12. Get to him, Sylvain. Great coverage.
Very
Great
smart
coverage.
effort there by the defense.
I
They
switched
weren't
up a couple of the
giving
defensive
anything
looks in
on
the
that
personnel
series.
packages. KJ Wallace's speed in this game, it's really good. Really, really good. Is Christian Leary returning or is it Genet? This could be Genet. That's okay. Genet had the big return for us. Can we get across the 50? We did. There was probably a lane to the outside,
45-yard line.
but that's what we want to see. This is perfect. Perfect how we wanted to start it. We're going right back
They
to the
ran the
run.
ball very well
back
on
to
their
the run.
last drive, and it resulted in 6.
I agree with you, Josh.
Georgia Tech is up
I agree
by a
with you.
touchdown.
This is how we need to start. Okay, I don't know. He hurdled, but we got a
Bring
first
it
down.
down at the 34.
I thought the guy was going to go down. That's amazing. Slot wing. All right.
From the 34-yard line.
North Carolina
First down.
breaks off Virginia. From Dillard Leonard in motion here, going out to him. Just get it quick.
Catches it, and he's looking for more. And he's taken down at the 27.
They brought that safety on a blitz, but that's okay. Second and 3. Man, if we could go up 14-0 here, that'd be huge. 14-0. We'd love an early 2-touchdown lead. I think I hit the wrong hole there. We still got the first
Decent
down.
run up the gut.
That's what you want to see. All right, trips to this side. Little play action boot, 1st and 10.
From the
North
23-yard
Carolina beat
line.
Virginia
First
41-6.
down.
That game scares me. because of how bad our pass defense has been. Wide open. Wide open. Chase lane. Just need the safety in the
He
face.
is such a reliable target. You throw it anywhere near him, and this guy's going to get his hands on it to make a catch.
KJ Wallace is a good player, man. He's kind of playing the nickel for us right now. And I like that a lot. All right, just run it again with Dante, see what we can pick up on. 1st and goal from the 5. Touchdown. Oh my gosh, that defensive tackle came out of nowhere.
Around the 2-yard line.
I like smash, Matt.
That brings up 2nd and goal.
Gonna run it again.
From the 2-yard line. 2nd down. Georgia Tech is up 7.
Cooley can't get in. 3rd and goal.
1-yard line.
Man, they're shedding blocks very well. So Cooley just with 2 carries, he obviously had the touchdown. We're going to go back to big here with a twin tight end set. Plunge. We're going to run it 3 times with the tailback. Big boy's got to get big here. I agree, Josh. KJ was playing behind Hamilton. Touchdown, Johnson. That's how we wanted to start. Could not have asked for a better start of this game. Okay. It makes me so nervous to simulate.
The defense really
Kickoffs,
stepped up
but we
to
did.
force that 3 and out on the last drive.
They've been beaten soundly on both
So here we go.
sides of the ball.
I actually named this playbook Faulkner. All right, putting the tight end in motion. 12 personnel potentially here. Yeah. They're running it. I mean, just Sylvain getting off the block.
Takes it up the middle for a nice run.
That could have been bad. That could have been bad.
That makes it 2nd and 6.
They're kind of going big. Might bring a blitz
It's
here.
2nd down, 6 to go. Ball
Might
on
bring a
26.
blitz here. I don't know. How do we not get him? Oh my
And he makes it out to about the
God,
27-yard line.
Sylvain was left open and he almost blew up the entire read option play. Will, should I dress as Coach Collins for Halloween, Josh? Yes. Okay.
It's 3rd and 5.
See what we can do here. I don't really know what they're going to do 3rd and 5. But man, another 3 and out would be huge. Spider almost had a pick, but do you see how much better the defense is playing right now? That's huge. Real quick, I want to put Christian Leary back there. Man, we need this win so bad. Christian Leary is up to a 98 overall as a punt returner. Perfect. Perfect. All right, so yes, Stan, no fly zone. I cannot ask for a better start to this game, and maybe we can get good field position here too. We should be able to. Yep, because he's going to get around him. We're going to break that guy's ankles,
And he has it on the corner.
and we're going to get in on that side of the territory. I mean, we
Georgia
have
Tech's
had
got a great
plus field position this
Well, they're
entire
off
game.
to a great start, and sometimes you lose your focus when you start this fast. I think a challenge for them is just to
I wanna get
maintain what
greedy,
they've done up to this point.
And I'm
Good
going to
footwork
here, up by 2
accelerate.
touchdowns.
6 points and a pretty display of
I
passing.
wanna
was
see
the
what they
result
do
of
with
their
Dominic
last
here.
drive. Kirk, do you expect the defense to take a different approach here?
When this quarterback is on, he is on. It already seems
Oh
like
my
whatever
gosh,
this
what a throw by
defense is
Haynes King.
trying just isn't working.
What
But maybe
a
if they add just
throw.
a little bit more pressure, and they might be able to force him into a mistake.
It's huge. Gosh, that is so nice.
1st and 10. Ball on the 18-yard
Alex, that
line.
was gross. 3rd string kicker. Yeah, I saw that, Andrew. All right, so they're going to blitz here. We're going to hit Dylan Leonard. He's going to be matched up on the linebacker.
He's on the run.
Nope. No one picked up.
And he throws
Dante
it away.
didn't pick up the.
Even though they didn't sack him, the pressure was still
Didn't pick
enough
up
to
the
force a
blitzing
bad
safety.
pass. If you can get in there and disrupt the pocket, then the quarterback is going to have a tougher time getting the ball to his playmakers.
All right. We've already run the ball 11 times, run 16 plays in the first quarter. Brad Morrell for
Gains
offensive
his way to
coordinator.
the 10-yard line.
That's what I think.
That makes it 3rd and 3.
All right, trips to this side. I'm going to run
They
it to
need
that
about
side.
3 yards to get
To
the
the left
first
side.
down here on 3rd down.
So trips right. We changed it just so you folks know. We put Leary in the slot.
Nice run there.
Our offensive line's
picked up
playing
a few on
amazing
that
right
run.
there.
Yeah, he did a nice job of using his blockers on that run. Really a nice read.
This is probably a little too greedy, but I want to get Haynes King on the board in the passing part. Jet sweep of
Short
Leary.
yardage
Okay, Andy.
defense here.
Yeah.
Fires
Brett
quickly,
see through the
got it.
transfer.
Touchdown.
Transfer from Georgia. And it is a 20-0 game right now.
That'll be a big boost. You always want to capitalize on these
That is
short yardage
huge.
situations.
I truly did not expect this.
It's not quite a blowout, but unless they do something here, it might
Little
turn
play
into one.
action near the goal line. Okay. 21-0 lead in the first quarter. I mean, this. Sylvain, get to him.
Under heavy pressure. And here's a quick throw.
LaMiles.
Picked off.
Can LaMiles take it?
He's at the 30.
We're partying in the ATL, baby. Let's go.
Brad, I'm
Let's
gonna
go.
put that one on the quarterback. I think he's forcing the issue out there. I understand you're down a couple scores and you're trying to get back into the game, but you can't
Emmett
get it
Moorhead
all
is
back
0
at
for
once.
4.
You've got to be patient, take your time, and methodically work yourself back as a
LaMiles
team
Brooks.
back into this game.
I don't want to run goal line down here. We got the ball on the 19-yard line. We're going to run double slant goes.
From the 19-yard line, it's first down.
I want to hit Christian Leary here. Well, I just threw it back.
Throw. This one's picked off.
He was supposed to float that, and he threw it too weak. Well, Brown's going to be disappointed.
There you go. If you're going to come back in this game, it's going to start with one play. And maybe that pick is what turns
That
things
is
around
not
for you.
what we wanted. Jeez.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on their
Okay.
own 13. In and out of his hands.
Oh, man. That's rough. But, you know, we're going to be okay. I think Haynes King's, yeah, I got greedy. I was trying to go for the bomb.
Here's the throw. I
Gosh.
don't think he got anything on that.
Andre White. Play recognition is just way better right now from these guys.
From their own 16-yard line.
It's
Third
Mike Bobo
down.
play call. The Tech fans have wanted Mike Bobo to come be the OC. Here we go. I want a sack.
They bring him down.
I think that one's on the offensive line. They've got to do a better job of holding their blocks, or else this quarterback's going to be pulling turf out of his face mask all game.
Andy Yang. Andy Yang with the comment. The comment of the stream.
Not expecting what we've seen through quarter number 1.
This is
The Yellow
huge.
Jackets with a
This is
3-touchdown
huge.
advantage.
Yes. Stan, I was working today a little bit on that. I mean, I don't know what it
And
is.
we're ready for more football here in quarter number 2.
I don't know what it is, but man. All right, we're going to get this in plus territory. It's a
Makes it out to maybe the 40-yard
40.
line.
I agree with you. Someone wanted to see a jet sweep. I don't even know where it is in the playbook.
Quarterback
All right,
couldn't
we'll find it.
maintain possession on their last drive. Let's see what he does here.
The best way to move beyond a turnover
ULM
is to
knocking
score.
off Georgia Southern
If you can
35
start
to
the
nothing.
other team's half of the field, you're in really good shape to have a chance to do that.
Gaining 4 yards.
Guess it's going to be on the outside handoff.
Second and 6.
All right, jet sweep.
From the 36-yard line. Second down.
I'm imagining white hat, matchy match, attaboy Brad. All right, Blaylock on the jet sweep, 2nd and 6.
Gives it off.
Leary would probably have the better speed to get to the edge, but you like it. I like it. Yeah, outside handoff.
That'll bring up 3rd and 2.
Can't complain about that. Little 3rd and 2 counter here. Oh my
Tackle
gosh.
at the
James
32.
didn't kick him out.
No big on the play. That'll make it 4th
The Jets. Yes, Andrew, we won. We won. I don't mean y'all won a lot in intramurals, but I remember the one year I was on it, we won. We're going to go for it. Why not? Just run up the middle.
It's 4th down, and the offense is
I mean,
getting
we're
set
not
to
kicking
go
a
for it.
49-yarder.
This is a pretty controversial call. I really would have
It's not
expected them to punt
controversial.
this ball.
Yeah, I like it, Will. 4 down territory. We got it.
Up the middle for a nice game.
Yeah, Brad. All right, let's get into a little bit of the read option. Get Haynes King's legs going. Okay, it's not going to work because that safety was right there. So we're going to have to run a counter now against a 3-man front. Nobody picked him up.
And they get him in the backfield for a loss.
I'd look for this offense to go back to some more straightforward between the tackles running. They want to win this thing in the trenches.
I want to go back to the read option here.
So it's 2nd and 12.
Dante,
Ball
15
on the 28.
carries already. I need to mess with the... Let's do this real quick. Come on, Haynes. Come on, Haynes.
Here's an opening.
There we go.
Slides
3rd and
down.
short. 8-yard rush. Gosh, that 89 speed. I'm going to tell you one thing. We're going to play this season. I'm excited to see how these guys progress in the next iteration. We're running a little speed option here. I think so, Brad. I think so. We're going to read this pitch guy right here.
Forced a huge turnover when they were backed into their own
Look
red
at
zone.
Haynes.
Decides to slide.
Nice 3rd down yardage off the option.
Haynes
More importantly, enough for
with
a new
the
set of downs.
Taquan Marshall impersonation. A quick pass here.
And this play is
Slants
number 8
over
on
the
the
middle.
drive.
Attaboy Coffee. You don't see the improvement, you don't want to. In the pocket, touchdown.
Touchdown, Tech.
Dylan Leonard with the score.
The tight end scored that time.
Changing
and with
formations.
authority.
Brady's a physical football
I don't.
player, but
I
he's
think I
also
just
got
didn't
the
change it
finesse to
enough.
make a big impact in the passing game. That's a great touchdown, Brad, but what happened?
28 to nothing. I just didn't expect this.
They were forced to punt the ball away.
So we're gonna run a
last time
2-man
they
under
had it.
spy
They'll be looking
here.
for a little more out of their offense.
Tight
on this
ends have been
possession.
used. This is
I
a
don't know what
Buster
these
Falcon
guys have to do
offense.
to get back on track, but they need to try something.
Oh, screen. We're getting him to Sylvain.
Setting up blockers.
Look
The
at that
running
play
backs
right.
got
That's
on
you.
the
That's
screen.
me. That's me. Trevor put Brody Rhodes in. Some Sean White-esque running. There you go. Brody Rhodes is not in the game. Look, this is what we'll do. The freshman quarterback we bring in, we'll rename him Brody Rhodes. We're going to run dime.
It's 2nd and 12. Ball on the 23-yard line. They come out in a 5-wide set. Caught out in the open.
Okay, that tackling wasn't great. That probably was targeting.
Nice pickup as they connect on the pass play.
But
That
they
was
look to be
probably
in sync
targeting,
right now. They're both
but that's
reading
okay.
the defense properly, and the result is a nice gain.
Just look at
Quick release, tight end,
the
incomplete.
coverage.
There's a flag
Oh,
down
no.
on the field. I'm
What's the
betting
flag?
that this one is pass interference.
Oh, my gosh. Pass interference on
In a
Kenan
game like
Johnson.
football, if you keep giving away opportunities like this,
Rename every
I
player.
guarantee
That would be a
they'll come back
hilarious
to haunt you
series.
sooner rather than later.
Can Georgia Tech win a national title with Brody Rhodes as
First
every
and 10.
player?
Ball on the 44.
Screen. Oh, my gosh. Micaiah Scott.
Got a man, but he's tackled back behind the line of scrimmage. They lose 3 yards there.
Pretty good stand there. They weren't fooled at all by the offensive play call.
We're not getting fooled on that. And I'm just running 2-man under. USC, Utah, top 10 matchup. Trojans blowing them out right now. Good coverage.
Completely
Good
stopped
coverage.
immediately. A pickup of 5.
Here's a safe play hitting the underneath receiver, but it's a nice gain of 5.
That Duke game was really bad last year. We're going to go back to that 3-man front now.
3rd down now, and they need to get it inside the 46. So an
All right.
empty backfield with 5 wide receivers.
Sylvain, look at Andre White.
Finds his
That
man,
was
they take him
perfect.
down immediately.
That was
It'll be short of
perfect
the first
play
after
by
the
Andre
completion.
White. We're picking better plays, too.
Make sure they got him before he got to the mark.
I've gotten to a point where I feel comfortable. Gotten to a point where I feel more comfortable with Andre White, so I switched him. Wright's a little bit better in coverage than Braylon Oliver. Oh my gosh.
He's taken down at the 26-yard line. The Yellow Jackets' game plan is just what we've been seeing through a couple of quarters now. Give this guy the football and let him ram it
Best
down the
offense of all
defense's
time,
throat
yes,
and
he
just
dog.
keep giving it to him until he gets tired or the defense gets tired.
Well, the offensive line.
We're gonna run a little
also
screen
deserves
here.
A lot of credit. You know, the back is the star.
I want to
He's
get the
been
back
getting most of
involved in
the
the
yards,
passing game.
most of the
3-man
attention,
front.
But he's not doing it alone. The offensive line's paving the way and opening this thing up, and the running back's taking advantage.
Well,
of
they
it. They've had a
snuffed
great
this
first
out.
half.
Screen pass. He's got his
Loss of
halfback.
5.
And he's taken down at about the 21. That's a loss of about 5.
You should just
This
sim out and go play the
defense
next
is
game.
fast enough that they can
Nah,
create
just one game
negative
tonight.
yards
One
on
game tonight.
completed passes. So the
Josh
offense
Patrick
might
roommates
want
have
to
a running
consider
Jeff
that
Sims for
next time they
Heisman
try
Trophy
that
joke.
play.
From their own 21-yard line.
Okay.
2nd down. Georgia Tech is winning big.
Okay, Brad Morrell,
Very good
for
tackle
offensive
in
coordinator.
space.
He said hit the tight ends on the out route. Dylan Leonard's 4 receptions for 44 yards. I mean, that you could not ask for anything more. Good run read option, 3rd and 1. Reading that end. Giving it to Dante.
And they make
Nice
the stop around the
pickup.
43-yard line.
This has just been beautiful.
We've got
All
a
right.
1st and 10.
0
the
first
43.
downs for Boston College, 11 for Georgia Tech.
Gets it out quick, and it's
Oh
going the other
my
way.
gosh.
At the 30. And that
I didn't know that he
interception
was
might be
going
what
to
they
take
needed to
that
get back
guy.
in this ball game.
A nice try, Brad. Keep their hopes up, but I don't think they have a chance of winning this. They're too far down to catch up.
Oh my gosh. Well, we're going to give him potentially some momentum here before halftime. That's pitiful. Kennan overran the route.
You know, the wide receiver here does a good job of running a nice route, but I think it's the concentration of what he did at the end
Yep,
of the route
Andy
that made
Goldfish.
the difference.
Exactly
He
right.
felt the coverage. He knew that he had a man on him, but but he's able
Was
to
X
keep the
wide open on that,
defender
Josh?
away from the football and go up. and
Oh,
make a
my
nice catch.
gosh. I didn't even
It's
see
first
it.
down, and they'll be looking for 6 points here.
Quinones
He's
got him.
tackled at about the
All right,
7-yard
they're going to call a
line.
timeout
And the
here.
halfback
That's
carry
not. That's
for a
fine, though.
pickup of 3.
He really did a nice job of anticipating the run and making the play on the ball carrier.
2nd and goal with a 7. Put the defense in a tough spot. Ole Miss beats Auburn 38-28. Oh, he just beat us to the outside. Oh, Robichaud.
Strong
Or
run
Robichaud
by
there.
the halfback to get into the end zone.
That's tough. Do we want to try to go for points? Missouri beats South Carolina 30-27. Northwestern beats Nebraska. That's hilarious.
Taken from the 3-yard line. Room around the corner. Across the 30. And he's tackled at the 36.
All right, minute 2 seconds.
The quarterback comes back
Stan
on
said
the
we want to
field,
try to
and
get
I'm
some
sure
points
he's
before the
hoping
half.
to make up for that interception on the last drive.
So much in football is about how you respond to adversity. Moving
Let's see what's
forward
open here.
after a turnover is a perfect example of that.
Oh,
That
my
was almost
God.
picked off.
It can be tough making a
That
play
was
on
a
the ball sometimes.
terrible
but
read
that's
by me.
probably a pick he should have made.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
From their own 36-yard line.
Throw to Leary. I want to.
In the shotgun and 5
Leary's on
wide
the
out.
outside.
Throws it deep.
Oh, my gosh, he's going to pick it off.
Brady drops the ball here. I don't know if he's starting
Okay, Andy,
to
that was on you. That was your
downfield
play
and think
call right
about
there.
the return or what, but that ball's right in his hands. He just dropped it.
I can't see it. Malik dropped it. Wouldn't have been a first down anyways. That was a
Boy, that
pitiful.
was, a really
Was X wide
tough
open
drive
again?
For this offense. You got to believe the offensive coordinator.
All right, we punted it away. This has
Well,
kind
we
of
got the
gotten
result
interesting.
You always want on the last drive.
It's the
Let's see if it happens again.
This offensive coordinator's got to be feeling so good. about
Sylvain's
the
standing
execution
up on
of
the
this
edge
thing
over
for his
there.
quarterback and his
I
wide
don't
receiver.
like
Because again,
that.
they put so much time in trying to put a
Oh,
plan together, and to be able to see that actually come into play makes you feel pretty good as a player.
Oh my gosh, he dropped it. That's huge.
2nd and 10.
Go back to 2-man under spy.
From their own 15-yard line.
Do I know how to hot
Second
route?
down.
Yes, I know how to hot route. I only ran 10 seconds off the clock. Yeah, that was pitiful. Okay.
He goes out of
We're fine with
bounds
that.
at
We're fine
about
with that.
the 23-yard line.
That'll bring up 3rd and 2.
We're okay with that. What are they doing? Are they running? Yeah, they are, and they got it.
He gets to about the 31-yard line.
Ralph is here. What's up, Ralph? How was work?
That makes it 1st and 10.
All right, now they're going to run hurry up. They have 1 timeout left. If we get a sack, it's okay.
Just throws this one away.
We played great defense. I'm just going to run 2-man under the rest. I mean, we're
From
spamming.
their own 31-yard line.
We are
Second down.
spamming 2-man under. Kennard almost got there
Even though
for
they
the
didn't
sack.
sack him, the pressure was still enough to force a bad pass. If you can get in there and disrupt the pocket, then the quarterback is going to
Well,
have a
that's not
tougher
good.
time getting the ball to his playmakers.
Man up 3 deep. 3-man front. Let the guys play man coverage, and let's just 3 deep. Let's roll.
And that defense is getting a little excited down there.
gosh. I accidentally player locked as Sylvain, and I just jumped off sides.
So the offense will move a little bit closer with that penalty.
All right, Stan.
So we're looking at another third down here.
It's all getting poised for a big matchup against North Carolina. But this is huge because, remember, we need a big performance.
He's going to air it long. That close
KJ
being
Wallace
intercepted.
and Amari Harvey in coverage. Let's see. Let's see what we can do here. Let's see what we can do. Yeah.
And he's taken down at the 34.
Nothing going there.
A little on that return.
Well, Brad, early it looked like there was an opening there, but the seam closed quickly.
We're just going to assume this. Why did we throw it? We threw it again. All right, that's halftime. And it's a big one. We're going to take a quick break here. 28-7 to score. And the Jackets playing well. The turnover's killing us. But we'll be right back here in just a second. All right. We're back here, and we're better than ever because we just got a halftime brownie, and I'm pumped to be here. Fresh out of the oven. All right. 28-7. We got a nice lead.
All right, Reese and David, welcome back, everybody. Just about set to start the second half.
Let's rock and roll here, folks. Third quarter, here we go.
He's to the 20.
Oh, my gosh, that was a big hit. Was that Wallace? I believe so. Was it an opt to be a brownie? No, dude. It was not. Okay.
There's got to be some sense of urgency to this offense right now. They don't have the luxury of
So they try to
wasting
throw the ball
drives if they
17
want to get back in the
times.
game.
I didn't have the hat off. What play was this?
At the corner. He makes it out to maybe
Way
the 30-yard
better
line.
tackling. Way better tackling.
That makes it 2nd and 8.
Second and 8 coming up here.
So they just ran a read option to the left and then a pitch play to the right. So a triple option. Oh, my
And he carries the ball for a nice gain.
Call it a gain of 7 yards. That'll make it 3rd and 1.
It's 3rd down, and this offense is about 3 feet away from that first
option.
down
BC
marker.
knows ball. Tell you who doesn't know ball. Oh,
fights
if
forward
he
to about
doesn't
the
make
40.
that tackle,
Gain of 3 yards.
it was going to be Lamiles
First down.
and him one-on-one. So, I mean, they're not out of this game by any means, but I think what's scary is that the defense has played so great.
It's the tailback.
What a
At the
tackle
43-yard line. 3-yard
by
gain on the
Andre
running
White.
back.
We've watched this guy play, and over the course of his college career, he's made some spectacular tackles. Nice play.
2nd down, 8 yards to go. Ball on the 43-yard line.
How did we not get that in the backfield?
Gets out to around the 45.
Gain of 12 on the play. First down.
From the 45-yard line. First down.
All right, here we go. That was perfect.
Pretty big loss on the play, and I think they might want to reassess the strategy here. Perhaps run a screen, maybe hit the tight end on a short pattern. This D-line is just a bit much to handle at this moment.
Feeds it to the back.
Lamiles got run over. That's okay. That is okay.
There's
Oh,
a
no.
player hurt. It
Okay.
doesn't look to be that
That's
bad.
actually big. Robichaux got hurt. Give me 1 second, guys. Gotta.
And this is the 8th play of the drive. Aaron and out long. Got it to the senior. And he's tackled right away.
You can chalk that one up to the hundreds of passes the quarterback has thrown to this receiver in practice. These
Well, that's
guys
on me.
know and trust each
I
other.
had to listen to
and
that
you
voicemail,
could
make
see it
sure
in the
it
way he
was
threw that pass.
not super important. But now this has become a game. We got to lock it in here. We got to lock it in.
So
We've been
after the big
playing
pass
too
play,
much.
we've got
So
a first
Robichaux
down.
is out for the
Eagles
game
running back
essentially.
down there on the sideline. He was injured earlier.
So
He
their
needs a lot
backup
for this
running
offense,
back
but I think he's going to be able to
is
come
now
back
in.
Looks like he's ready to go.
Oh, Braylon Oliver went right past him.
Takes it up the middle for a nice
Right
run.
past him. Are
So
we
he picks up
serious
about
here?
5 on the option to the halfback.
I hate that.
That brings him 2nd and 5.
10th play of the drive.
I don't know, Andy, why they're running the triple option, but I can tell you one thing. We're in some trouble here.
Nice run.
First,
up the
3rd and
middle.
goal. 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1.
Now they'll line it up again on third down. 2 for 2 so far on this drive. Tackle made at the
Got the first down.
First down, pick up by the tailback.
You can see how comfortable
He got the
this
first
guy
down. That's
is with
okay,
that
though.
Football in his arms.
First and goal.
We're at the 12th play of the drive.
Oh, man.
They're not done yet.
All right, it's a 2-touchdown game. Okay, 2-touchdown game, folks. Here we go.
The kicker looks like he's
We got to
ready
lock
to
it
kick
in
this
here.
one off.
We got to lock it in. This could be a big one.
Fielded at the 9. He's got the corner. He's
17
tackled at
is
the 38.
huge, and he's got some good speed. Okay, it feels like we haven't had the ball in forever because we really got it for like the last couple seconds of the first quarter.
It's a new possession for this
Or the first
offense,
half, I
so
should
what will it
say.
hold?
We're going to read this guy on the edge. Give it to Dante. Dante,
And they get nice yardage on that run.
I went too
Smith
flat.
gained 7 yards
Went too
on that
flat.
play. They need about 3 yards to
This
get
is
the
stupid.
first here on second down.
This is bad play call. No, it's not. Ooh, the blitzing linebacker. We got a Janae. We got Janae over the middle.
I'll tell you what, the defense
boy,
gambled here,
Haynes King.
came with the blitz, and a quarterback showed
King not putting up
tremendous
big numbers
courage by
today,
making a
but
good read
man.
and delivered a nice ball to the open man.
Hitch corners here. 9-17, 2 tutties, 2 picks. 9.
They'll line up with 5 wide receivers.
Underneath route to Blaylock was wide open. Yes, someone else might have been open there, but
37-yard line.
when I see the blitzing linebacker, I'm immediately thinking of dinking something right over the middle.
Second down, and they're going to
Play
need about
action
3 yards to
smash.
pick up the first down.
Okay.
Empty backfield, quarterback in the gun, 5 wide receivers. Now he's scrambling. He's in trouble, and he's shoved out of bounds at the 38-yard line.
Oh,
He
gosh, that
never
was
had a
not
chance to
good.
get going downhill.
Not
The
good.
pursuit
Not what you
was
wanna see.
all over that run.
So it's third down.
Now we're going
now,
to try to
and they're
get
gonna
this
need
here.
about 4.
4 for 6 on third downs.
And they make the
Huge
stop around the
run
30-yard
from
line.
Dante. Crowd's getting into it. Well, let's go Jackets. Who did Tulane beat, Josh? I haven't seen it yet.
King off the fake.
Oh, a dot.
First down,
A
and he's out of
dot.
bounds.
A dot from Haynes King.
Georgia Tech with a first and goal and a big opportunity
That
here to
was
really open
a
this game
massive
up.
play. We've been in the red zone 6 times today.
And he's
This guy
tackled
clothesline.
after positive yardage. And this play
Little
is
quarterback
number
sneak.
8
Let's
on
get King on the
drive.
board. Appreciate you, Stan.
Let's see if they try to pound it in here. Both teams have
There we go.
touchdown, Tech.
That's a big answer right there. To move the ball down the field. Oh, no. Haynes King was down. Okay, now he's up. That's fine. All right, so back up to a 21-point lead.
So it's time to see this offense go to work again.
This defense couldn't stop them from moving the ball and inevitably
They
finding
got a
the
little
end zone.
offset tight end here. Hanging out in the backfield. They're going to run it up the middle. Nobody's there.
He makes his way to about the
Okay.
38.
They made some adjustments. Remember, that's a backup running back that's playing.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on their own 38.
KJ!
Intercepted.
Go, KJ.
Inside the
Pick
30,
six.
to the 10.
The icing on the cake.
Great job
A
here by the
pick
defender
six
breaking on
from
the ball and taking
KJ
it to the house.
Wallace.
Man, those pick sixes can really hurt an offense and have a lasting impact.
A coming out party for the Jackets. All right, now they're going to start to really throw the football here.
Let's see how the defense responds now, coming off that big
Let's
play
go.
just a moment ago.
This quarterback needs to be a little bit more careful because this defense is excellent on capitalizing off of mistakes.
Slings it, and down he goes around the 24-yard line. Loss of a yard.
Not much going on there. Those kind of plays will not work against this defense. You can be sure of that.
It's 2nd and 11. Ball on their own 24. Here comes the pressure. Flips it. Middle.
Well, I read it
And he's
perfectly.
tackled at the 28.
We couldn't get the CPU, couldn't get the sack.
That makes it 3rd and 7.
This play right here is working perfectly because our pass rush is doing really well.
Here comes the pressure. He wants it
This
all.
man
No
had
ball.
all day in the world.
And
Kenyatta,
and he's got the interception.
another pick.
He's taken
Let's
down around
go.
the 42-yard line.
Kenyatta Watson with the pick.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 42-yard line. Georgia
We're
Tech
just playing
in
so well
control.
right now. Keep it up. Gotta keep it up.
Nice play fake.
Dylan Leonard wide open.
He's got it with room to run. Good open field tackle.
That's going to bring us to the end of the 3rd quarter. 42-14. Tech is on top right now. Wasn't expecting that.
That's 3 down and 1 to go.
Tennessee and Bama
Georgia
tied at
Tech's
24.
running away
That's a
with it.
fun one.
Just
Play
about
action,
set to start
Paolo.
the 4th quarter, mercifully.
Mike 42, Mike 42. Red 2, yellow 3.
On play action, defense coming.
Oh, Dylan.
He's
Haynes
tackled at the
King.
39.
Little playmaking ability. Leonard's been huge this game.
First and 10. Ball on the 39-yard
If
line.
we score here, this will be the last drive for the first team offense.
Red 2,
All right, I've been waiting to do this.
green 9, green 9. Hey, kill, kill, kill. Flare.
Throw it away.
And he just gets rid of it.
Didn't have the look I wanted.
Second down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 39.
Defense has just been a huge factor in this game.
They'll bring him down around the 28-yard
36
line.
yards on the ground. Dante's got 20 carries, 115. So this is one of the new plays I added in. We didn't have it last time. Play action.
Georgia Tech
Slot
comes to the line
crosses.
holding that commanding lead.
Just
Great
couldn't get it
pressure
away
on
in
the
time.
quarterback forced that incompletion.
Yeah, that's what's
They
crazy,
really
Josh. is
pounded him on
Boston
that
College
throw.
had a top 20 defense.
That makes it 2nd
They were
and 10.
giving up an average of 14 points a game, but you guys saw it
From the
wasn't
28-yard line. Second down.
One against great competition. And look,
Fakes to the back.
I
And
haven't
he
thrown
just
it away.
gets rid of
I'm
it.
just panicking because I'm reading the comments section.
This is the 8th play of this drive.
3rd and 10.
He makes it to the 25-yard line.
I don't even know if we try to kick a field goal here. It's 42 yards.
So they're going to go for it here.
With Janae.
And he is drilled at the 3-yard line.
A part of any quarterback's arsenal should be the ability to sell the run with a good fake. He does a really good job here on the fake, and then they pick up some nice yards.
This is the 10th play of this drive. Scrambling around.
There we go. There we go. I was locked in. Yeah, Stewart's horrible. We're not letting him kick everything.
TD pass number 3.
In the face to Janae. That's targeting. First off. Man, just could not have asked for a better performance from this team today. 49 to 14.
And I don't think this
He
defense
didn't even
will lay
have the
down
hat
lightly.
on.
They're going to try to continue to rattle this guy.
Oh, Andre
And
White.
hammered right there.
That'll make it 2nd and 7.
I want to see their total yardage after this game.
From their own 31-yard
Andre
line.
White with 7 tackles. He's
Second
been
down.
phenomenal. And him just sitting kind of in that spy allows us to.
Wants to throw
I mean, look at
outside.
this quarterback's board. So what we're figuring out is that in this,
Zips it to the tailback incomplete.
it's going to leave Andre White as kind of that lone backer and add in another safety, and that was 10 times better. Man, USC beats Utah 36-17. Pitt beats Wake Forest 17-10. Leary, see what he can do here.
He dropped it.
Well, he dropped it, but
Tackle made at the 49-yard
somehow
line.
still got a
He just
decent
couldn't pull that one in
return
clean.
there.
And Brad, that's what happens when you take your eyes off the ball. This was an error that should have been avoided.
The main
All right. Well, that is going to be it for the first team.
thing is they got the ball back, and now they can go to work on offense. The offense will come
Get
out
Cooley some
again,
touches. He's
hoping
got
to
like
have
2 carries for
similar
2
results
yards.
as their last drive.
They just seem like they've been in the end zone time and time again. There's not much negative you can say about this performance.
Oh, she just
Comes
got
away with
shoved
5
back.
yards on the carry.
That'll make it 2nd and 4.
So it's 2nd down now.
Gonna give
They need
Cooley
about
some
4
touches
yards to
here.
pick up the
Yeah,
first.
Josh, I don't know, man. It's
Georgia Tech looking to put this game away if they
okay.
score here.
Okay. The pressing. The safety's coming. Cooley.
Pulls it in, and he's in the open field.
Oh, Trey Cooley's going to be so much fun next
They
year.
get on the board again. Touchdown.
Zach Byron, 1 of 1, 46 yards and a score.
What's the coach trying to prove by doing this? His
Kirk,
team
shut
played a
up.
great game today. Close it out with some dignity.
Dignity, man. We've been disrespected. Let's get the second team defense some looks here.
Both teams are playing out the stretch here. You want to get experience for guys who normally don't get in the game and try to avoid injuries. Fakes the handoff, and he's in trouble.
What was that?
Fires incomplete. He's short that time.
No question. He had him open, but just couldn't manage to get the ball up enough to allow his wide receiver to get his hands on it.
I don't know what that was.
So
This
it's 2nd and
defensive
10.
scheme is giving them
Ball on their own
fits.
25.
Second team defense isn't it, by the way. I don't like that. He is.
Throws it out, and it falls
The
incomplete.
coverage has just been amazing. It's just been amazing. Like, you just, I don't know. Tyler, I don't know who he was throwing. Kurt Street's a little ticked off at the Jackets. He's in motion. What is this? Kenny Johnson, that was.
They get to the quarterback and end that play before it even got started.
This young man didn't even have a chance to make something happen. It's tough to
That
find
was
your
terrible. You
receivers
at least
when
gotta
the
throw the
defense
ball
is in your
away
face
here.
like that.
What are you
That'll be
doing?
3 and out.
Jeez.
4th and long here after the sack.
Can we get 63 points? No, they're going to try to work the clock. No, they're not. They're going to kick it away. That guy was
He makes it
super
out to maybe the
fast.
39-yard
We've had
line.
great
The
field
Yellow Jackets
position.
came out from the opening kick and they just imposed
Look
their
at
will
this,
in this game.
131
Just a
total
complete effort.
yards.
You can look at the numbers. You can see that the stats show the offense has put up the numbers. The defense has done their job. It's about as good as you could hope for.
The offense ready for the first play of this drive. They moved the
I don't
ball
want the first team
extremely
defense
well on
offense
their
back.
last
Yeah.
possession on their way to the end zone.
I expect them to run the ball, kill the clock, and put this one in the books.
Look, is so
Smith
hell-bent
picks up
on
about 7 yards on the run.
sitting on it. Yeah, I don't. That was weird. Mass subs. We want second team offense and defense.
They need about 3 yards to get the first
I
here
don't,
on
is
second
Moorhead
down.
going to be their starting quarterback this year? Or is that just who the game
Georgia Tech
selected it
up
to be?
big.
Cooley is
Makes it out to
fast.
about the 20.
Andy, I got you. I got you. You've been loyal all stream. I got you. 8 opportunities in the red zone right now. Yeah.
Tackle at the
I hate
23-yard
when
line.
they do a 3-3 stack against
Sometimes
the read
the
option.
defense just has a beat on an option, and there's no way the offense can gain positive yards on it.
Second and 13.
So he'll be 5
coming up
rushes,
here.
17 yards.
Ball
He's
on
also
the
got a
23.
catch for 46. So he's got 2 tutties today. Not too shabby.
A
He's going to be
5-yard
really
pickup
fun to
by the
use
halfback
next year.
on the misdirection.
That'll bring up 3rd and 8.
Mike 42, Mike 42.
Oh my gosh, we lost yards.
Loss of 4 on that play. That makes it 4th and 12.
So
We're going to
it's
try a
4th
field goal
down.
here.
They'll line it up for the field
I'm so
goal.
nervous.
He gets it up. Let's throw it out to Reese now
He
for his
is
studio update.
horrible.
Atlantic Coast Conference action in the spotlight. This game was tighter than spandex on a sumo wrestler.
I don't expect any once-in-a-lifetime rally.
All right, so here's the second teamers here. We got Noah Collins,
Zeke
Zeke Biggers, and Kevin Harris. There's no way with that, right? Oh, gosh. This is
A big hit, and he'll lose yardage.
pitiful.
So it's 2nd and 13.
I want Zach
Ball on
Gibson
their own
to
19.
get some snaps. And I want
Just under 2 to go in the game.
Dog 4.
Felix to get some snaps.
4.
Stewart's horrible.
He goes downtown. It's
Oh,
intercepted.
Amari.
And they'll return this one all the way.
Boy, it's just one of
Amari
those days for this offense.
Harvey.
Already getting blown out. Now another interception. Can you imagine
This
that
is
walk over
great
the
coverage,
sideline
by
for
the
these
way.
guys?
All right. We're going to... We're going to get some Felix some touches. Zach Gibson's checked into the game.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 22.
You know what? You're going to do it. We're going to throw the ball. If you're going to blitz, we're going to throw it. JP Felix. Let's go. This is a beat down.
Late in the 4th quarter, this game's not even close.
I
It's
just
a
wasn't
blowout.
expecting
A lot of
this
folks have
call.
already gone home, and Herbie, I think we're going to make our dinner reservation.
They just put the backup in?
Around the 31-yard line.
I believe they did. Yeah, this is the backup
1st and 10.
quarterback.
Ball on the 31-yard line. Just
Yeah,
over
so
a
backup
minute in the
quarterback
4th
in for
quarter.
Boston College.
Quick throw out to
Wade
the
Powell
receiver.
Lee.
Tackle made
With
around
the
the
tackle.
36-yard line. A 5-yard gain.
Not a bad play.
Exactly,
They gained 5
Andy.
yards out of it, and they keep
Thomas
moving the defense back.
Castellanos is the quarterback. I truly believe that I've just run the same play over and over again. Buzz looks crazy. And a little scary.
Gets to about the
Kenyatta
37-yard
Watson with a
line.
great tackle.
They're about 4 yards away here on 3rd down.
This is just everything you could ask for.
Well, the stop made there
Oh,
late in the
man.
4th quarter, but this game's been over almost since the beginning.
This
I think
defense,
it's
this
time
is a
for everybody to head
totally
to the
new
locker room.
defense after the bye week. I think this violates the Geneva Convention. I don't blame you. Moorhead's not even on the roster? Oh my gosh. And they're still 5-1. This is crazy. Janae in. They're going to put the second teamers in.
Heading for the corner. He's to the 40, and he's tackled at the 44-yard line.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
You just hope that a game this uneven ends quietly. We don't want to see anything nasty and pointless at the end. Takes it up the middle for a nice run. Felix
We're rubbing this one
gets
in.
6 yards on the carry.
We are rubbing.
Georgia Tech's going to take their first time out of the half.
Well done, Alex. Well done. Well done.
Georgia Tech up big right now in this one. He lets it fly.
I mean, we're just letting it eat.
And he hauls it in.
We are just
And they
letting
make
it
the
eat. No
stop at 3.
touchdown. But Zach Gibson, perfect on the day. He's got 69 yards. Fantastic game, man.
That's gonna do it for this one. Our final score,
this was
Georgia
huge.
Tech, 63,
We said
Boston
we needed a
College,
win.
14.
And wow. Wow, that's
That's it for
Haynes
this
King, player of the
presentation
game.
NCAA Football 14. For Kirk
I just don't
Herbstreit,
think that's
I'm Brad
wild.
Nessler saying thanks, and we'll see you soon.
Four interceptions from this defense. We wanted takeaways. Stan, yeah, we got tackled on the 1 or the 2 yard line. Real quick before we get out of here, I want to take a look at the game stats and just the player stats, what we were able to do. Pyron finished 1 of 1, 46 yards and a score. Gibson 2 of 2, 69 yards and a score. Haynes King 15 of 26, 174 and 3 touchdowns, 2 picks. Those were on me. Took the underneath routes with him, but Dante Smith, fantastic day, 22 for 125, average of 5.6 per carry. Cooley 7 for 18, he had a touchdown. King 4 rushes for 14 yards. Felix had 1. Blaylock had 1 on the jet sweep. Receiving, this is kind of crazy. Target-wise, reception-wise, Leonard led the way, 6 for 64. Janae, 4 for 83. Blaylock, 3 for 57. Felix had 1 for 22 and a score. Seether 1. But look at this. 5 touchdown passes. Cooley had 1. Seether, Felix, Janae, and Leonard. I don't think we threw the ball to Christian Leary one time, which is kind of crazy to think about. Really kind of crazy to think about. Andre White leading the way. This was a blowout. I didn't expect it to be like this, but what I will tell you is moving Andre White into the lone backer on the field in the when you got 5 DBs or when you're playing more DBs, it wasn't the dime package, but that was huge. Absolutely huge. Or in the quarters package, it was so much better. Sylvain, 3 tackles for loss. Kenyatta Watson with a pick. Let's see who had the interceptions. Amari Harvey had the last one. Watson, Lamiles Brooks with a big one, and then KJ Wallace returned the one for a score. Kick return. Let's go to kick return yards. We started so well, really good in that category. They just kicked off 3 times. They punted 8 times, and that average right there, that's a solid average for what you want to be able to do. Look at the team stats real quick. 19 to 18 first downs, 457 yards of offense, just 145 for them. They only threw for 92 yards. We threw for 289. They were 4 for 13 on third down conversion. We were 5 of 9. Fourth down, 2 of 2. They didn't go for 1. We were 6 of 10 in the red zone. We did have 2 turnovers. That's on me. We lost those. But total yards, almost 700 total yards today. Penalties, we had 2, and we dominated time of possession, 17, almost 18 to 14 in that category. So a big one. A really, really big win. And I want to get out. But before we do, I want to I want to add some recruiting points before we get out of here. And Stay and I agree with you, definitely the most fun game that we've had. Before we get out of here, I want to sim, and I want to see if the guys visiting, are we going to get any commits out of this? Because that'd be huge. Injury report. Blaylock played, Franklin played. That was actually really big. We're going to get Dowse and Showback. We did that without 2 guys on either side of the line, which was huge. So Brent Key, a level 5. You see the auto save right there. The Jackets, massive win, advancing to 4-3 and 2-2 in the ACC. And that sets up a really, really big game against North Carolina, I believe the next game is. And we're going to go into recruiting real quick before we get out of here. I want to show you all. I know I showed it before, but if you just tuned in during the stream, you didn't see it, or if you're watching a little bit behind, this is what we're doing here. I want to apply the rest of these points, put some pressure. So Greg Wyatt visited, the quarterback. Will we get a commit? Yeah, we're going to put a lot of points towards him, try to convince him there. Brandon Williams leading the way there. Stevens, we got to fight off Florida. This is a recruiting battle you have to win. Ernest Johnson, we won him. All right, and then the 2 tackles. I told you how important it was to get these guys. And we got to do just that to kind of keep all of those guys at bay. That is huge, though. That is huge, and we're going to kind of see what it's rocking and rolling. And yeah, that first game, the UNC game at the Benz, Ralph and I watched that one together. That was a ton of fun. Alex, I love it. You see right there, a potential top 10 or top 5 if they advance. 63-14 win. Against Boston College. Absolutely love it. Hopefully this doesn't take too long. We're going to do that. Let's read some of the comments. I want to thank so much Alex, Andy, Matt. Matt, don't forget to save. We're not. I'm going to let you watch the save so I don't have to go back and replay it. But this was big. Really, really big win. To advance to 4-3, just 2 wins away from a bowl game. Still got games against Clemson and Georgia. Uh-oh. I saw someone sign with Georgia Tech. Let's see who that is. We'll take a look at who commits. UNC is a pretty big visit weekend. Syracuse is the biggest one. Didn't want to only schedule them against Georgia because you have to hit certain stats that will really make them want to commit. And so I feel like we had a better chance to fulfill some of those against a Syracuse rather than a Georgia. But we'll see. We will see. Make sure to like that video. Let's see right here what we got going on. We already knew a lot of these. A left guard is committed to North Carolina over us. We got two commits. We got a receiver and a quarterback. That's what we wanted right there. And a couple of the guys are ready to visit. So we signed 2 3-stars. That's huge. You see right there, everyone. The autosave is in progress. And we're going to have a date against North Carolina very, very soon. Number 6 in the country. Is this a night game? Because if this is a night game, it might be time for Black Watch. 3:30. Let me know. You want to wear the Black Watch unis against this one? Let's take a look at recruiting real quick. We get 2 big commitments when you had to get the ball rolling on this class. Let's look at the top classes right now in the country. We're 120th, which that's okay. We just have 2 commits. It's not going to be like in normal, but just 2 commitments. 120th, which is not dead last. But, man, we are 6 off of it. Look at Louisville down there at dead last in the country. That's huge. Black Watch jerseys we're going to wear. Okay, we got the comments. Black Watch jerseys against North Carolina. Hey, everyone, thanks so much for watching. We had a ton of fun doing this. It's going to be there. And, Josh, yes, that's going to be Brody Rhodes. That is going to be Brody Rhodes. Ooh, Sea-Dog with a whiteout. Okay. This is what we're going to do. I'm going to schedule the next one. I'm going to put up a poll, and you guys vote. A whiteout against North Carolina, or are we going with the Black Watch jerseys? It's going to be huge. I want to look at the polls real quick before we get out of here. The CFP rankings. Not that I necessarily think it'll matter. Ohio State 1, USC 2, Michigan, Oklahoma. So that's an interesting. Tulane drops down to 5. They beat North Texas 30-0. North Carolina. Could we spoil the perfect season for the Tar Heels? You got a chance here, potentially to beat 2 top 10 teams the rest of the way. Georgia, LSU, Alabama. Kind of go. Let's look at the others. We don't have that in the playoff. We'll go to the AP Bowl. Receiving votes: Virginia Tech, Texas Tech, Ole Miss, Wisconsin, UAB, Maryland, Missouri, Notre Dame, North Carolina State. So still, we're not in that territory. Obviously, with 3 wins or 3 losses is not going to be too nice. You see a couple 2-loss teams, but there's a good sign. We still at least have 3 ranked games left on the schedule. Hey, thanks so much for tuning in. I've really appreciated it. Had a ton of fun doing this series. You guys showed up to keep doing it. All you got to do is a couple things. Like this video. Subscribe to the channel. The road to 2K is there. And make sure, if you want that awesome tech hat that I was wearing earlier or any of the other merchandise, head over to whiskeypinescompany.com. That's whiskeypinesco.com. And make sure that you use code CrowdedBooth for 10% off your order. We'll catch you next time here on the Crowded Booth.